What's up, everybody? This is Scott, and welcome to the NoLifeTillMetal.com channel. This video is going to be a contest response video to Harmless Rebel Steve. Steve is actually a good friend of mine. He's become a friend of mine over the years, you know, on YouTube and off YouTube, and he's putting on a contest for, I believe it was 3 million subscribers or something like that. Maybe it was 300 subscribers. Whatever it was 500 subscribers. I don't remember. I should have looked before I started this video. I didn't. Doesn't matter. If you subscribe to me, check out Steve's channel. Steve shows a lot of metal, hard rock, a little bit of 90s alternative and 90s hard rock stuff, a little death metal, a little bit of everything. So if you don't know who Steve is from Harmless Rebel, be sure to click on the link that I'm putting right below this video. Anyhow, the contest is basically 3 questions, which I wrote down so I wouldn't forget. The first being, show some cool packaging. And I don't think he actually specified whether cool packaging had to be vinyl or CD or anything else, so I decided to show a little bit of, you know, more than one thing. First of all, this is a compilation, the heavy metal box. And, I mean, you gotta love a compilation that's in the shape of an amp that goes to 11. And this compilation actually has a booklet, and very comprehensive, very nice booklet with lots of photos, and then of course it has a 4 CD set. If anybody's interested, I did an entire video on this box set, and I can put a link to that below as well, so I don't have to go into that, you know, much more, because there's a lot to show in this video. One of the coolest box sets ever. This is the AC/DC box set, and if that little heavy metal amp wasn't cool enough, this one just tears it up. This amp actually works, and it is the top of the box, but as you can see inside, there's actual electronics in it, as well as a battery. Batteries were included. And this box actually works. If you plug a guitar in here, it plays. Sounds like crap, but regardless, it plays. So there is a tone knob, or the volume knob, or gain knob, and on-off switch actually works. And then inside this box, there is a record, 4 CDs, a ton of memorabilia, and a really nice tabletop book. Again, this is one that I'm going to do a complete video on, so I'm not going to show, you know, pull it all out and show it here, but I mean, this is just one of the coolest boxes ever made. I'll be sure and get this, since I'm now saying I'm going to do the video, I'll be sure and get this video done in the next week or two, as part of my box set series that I've been doing over the last few months. Getting away from the box sets, just very cool vinyl release from Motorhead. This is the No Remorse compilation. It is a leather cover, actual leather cover, and in foil embossed in red and silver foil, with the Motorhead logo and the track listing on the back. 2 record set that has picture sleeves, of course. And this is a really cool compilation. Not only is it a cool packaging, but it's a cool compilation. You know, has a lot of their 70s stuff, has some rarity stuff on there, the things that were on released as singles. Then also has a few new songs that were recorded just for this compilation. Very cool set. Yeah, I'll put this way after. So anyhow, I just thought that was one of the coolest I mean, what says, you know, heavy metal more than black leather? Then a couple of other cool. I always thought this is one of those kind of 3D covers. This is a Kiss Psycho Circus, and it was released on CD, only CD at first, and I think last year or the year before that, it was also released on vinyl. But I always thought this was just a very cool effect. Of course, that's been done a million times before and other things, but never on a record that I'm aware of, except for Captain Beyond. I'm not sure how well this is going to translate onto the video, but as you can see, it's one of those cool. I don't remember exactly what this is called when they have this kind of 3D effect going on there. But anyhow, cool packaging from Captain Beyond, former Deep Purple vocalist Rod Evans. And then also cool packaging. This is a Grand Funk Shining On. And you gotta love an album that has that comes with punch-out 3D glasses in the shape of stars, and everything in this album is viewable through the glasses and kind of has a 3D effect, including the poster insert of the band. There's the insert. But yeah, I'm not punching the glasses out to show it to you because, well, they've never been punched out of this one. Although they're almost falling out by themselves because the album is so old. And then as well, Voivod, The Outer Limits, another one of those 3D ones that comes with the little glasses. And just like the Grand Funk album, the entire album kind of has a 3D effect using the little glasses that come with it. This one has been released on vinyl too. I don't have the vinyl, I only have the CD. Still, cool packaging. So there's answer to question number 1. Cool packaging. Let's see. Question number 2 for Steve's contest is some B-side tracks. So yeah, I'm going to go pull a few quick B-side tracks and show that on my video. Okay, back. Alright, so some B-side tracks. There's a lot of them I could have chosen. I went with Angel Eyes, which is the B-side of the Jaded single. Angel Eyes was actually recorded for the Charlie's Angels soundtrack. It was never released on an Aerosmith album, but it was the B-side of the Jaded single. I think it's a fantastic heavy rocker from Aerosmith that really wasn't released on anything else that I'm aware of. Angel Eyes. And then also from Aerosmith, this is the Pink single. And it has this song, What Kind of Love Are You On, which was originally recorded for the Armageddon soundtrack. That song was overshadowed by the wretched ballad, I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. But again, it's a good heavy rocker from Aerosmith that was kind of forgotten. The B-side of the Pink single as well. Another one from Aerosmith, which I just showed in another recent video. This is the Chip Away at the Stone live single. The B-side is the Chip Away at the Stone studio single, which was never released before this single. It was recorded specifically for the single, later put onto the Gems album in 87, somewhere around that area, 88. And anyhow, B-side, Chip Away at the Stone, great song, co-written, or actually written by Richie Supa for Aerosmith. Fantastic track that was never a real big fan favorite, but one of my personal favorites. Twisted Sister, this is the Bad Boys of Rock and Roll single, released in 1979, 1980, somewhere around that area. The B-side, Ladies Boy, campy song from Twisted Sister that I absolutely love. I bought the single as a new release when I was in high school. Loved Ladies Boy. They played it live a lot locally, and they said it was going to show up on Under the Blade. When Under the Blade was released, the song wasn't on there, and was later explained that the song didn't really fit the style of the album, which makes sense, but it's still a great song from Twisted Sister. Kind of campy, glammy, I don't know. It's campy more than glammy. So, good song, Ladies Boy. This is the Raven Born to Be Wild single, B-side, Inquisitor. A re-recording of the song Inquisitor that Raven done with Udo sharing vocals. Awesome. Both A and the B-side. I mean, the version of Born to Be Wild here, that song's been recorded by, just about everybody, but this is probably my favorite version of it. Just massively heavy, chaotic. It's Udo and John Gallagher screaming, but Inquisitor is the same way. Great song. They also recorded a B-side to another single. Actually, I think I should pull that one to show too. I did. Break the Chain is a single. The B-side being The Ballad of Marshall Stack. A great Raven original song and a very cool album title, or song title as well. Yeah, it never really was released on anything else other than another 12-inch single of this. But it's a great heavy rocker, early new wave of British heavy metal from Raven. And then Iron Maiden. This is the Run to the Hill single, and there's actually a B-side on here that's awesome. That they it has been added to a lot of the CD releases of it, but this is a Total Eclipse. Fantastic early Iron Maiden song. Obviously recorded with Bruce Dickinson on vocals, but Had this song been recorded with Paul Di'Anno, totally would have fit onto one of those first 2 albums as well. Great single from them, great B-side from the single Run to the Hills. And then the last one is Give Me Just a Little, a Ted Nugent song that's a heavy rocker. Most people don't know much about it, but it was recorded for as a bonus track for the CD release of Greatest Hits, and it was released on that CD only, but it was never released on vinyl. It was only released as an obscure, very obscure radio single here, which is what this one is. So there you go. There is some favorite B-sides from singles. And next up, the next question is your guilty pleasures. So I'm going to go pull some guilty pleasures. I'll be right back. Alright, so the third question. Guilty pleasure. Honestly, I'm not guilty about anything I listen to. I don't feel guilty about it. I don't hide what I listen to. It's all right there for you to see on my website. I mean, I enjoy stuff, you know, contemporary Christian rock stuff. Not even rock, you know, stuff like Keith Green, which is fairly light rock, and Phil Keaggy. I even like some, you know, Amy Grant, stuff like that. But what I decided to show for this video, some, you know, guilty pleasures, things that are outside the norm for me, because I'm you know, huge into heavy metal and hard rock, but I like some old school rap, you know, stuff like Schoolie D and Mantronics and what else? Boogie Down Productions. That's the kind of stuff that I was, you know, into in the late '80s and the early '90s. Stuff like Public Enemy. What else we got here? Some Run DMC. I don't have a lot of this stuff. You know, I'm actually still looking for the first couple Schoolie D albums on vinyl or CD. This one I'm really, really into. This is, let's see if I can show them to you in some kind of order. It doesn't matter. This is SFC. This is a Christian rap band featuring Super C. And this was Phase 3 was their 3rd album. This is Save Man in the Jungle. This was their 2nd album. And then there's the first album, Listen Up. And this is their the 4th album, Illumination. I also have some remixed singles of that, a cassette single of that SFC. This is Super C, who was the rapper for SFC. This is his solo album, Soup the Chemist. Here's some Dynamic Twins. And yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot, like I said, but I do like some old school rap. Actually want to get some more back into my collection. I kind of like that, you know, mid 80s, late 80s, and very early 90s stuff before they started getting into all the gangsta stuff, you know. Just great beats. I consider Super C to be a poet, not just a rapper, so you know, I kind of enjoy that kind of stuff. So anyhow, definitely go ahead and check out Steve, Harmless Rebel's channel. Steve, I hope you enjoyed this video and will accept it into your contest. I hope that you know, you might learn something new about me. I'm not sure how many people knew that I was into any kind of rap at all. But that's it. God bless. Stay strong.